He faked $10 billion and the smartest people in America believed every word. This was not a bank robbery or a foreign hack, it was a choice. 1 million everyday investors woke up to find their life savings had been erased by a man they trusted. The world called him a genius, the justice system gave him a 110-year prison sentence, built a $32 billion empire while secretly stealing $10 billion from customers. For 3 years, he wore the same clothes and lived like a student to prove he didn't care about money. Investors thought they had found the safest place on earth for their wealth. They saw his name on stadiums and his face on magazine covers next to world leaders. Behind the billion-dollar brand, a single line of hidden code was draining the accounts of everyone who signed up. The secret behind that code and the man who wrote it exposed how the money disappeared. In early 2022, the world's most powerful venture capital firms fought for a seat at founder Sam's table. He famously played League of Legends during a high-stakes pitch meeting with Sequoia Capital, drove a beat-up Toyota to maintain a public image of extreme frugality. He claimed he was earning to give, promising to donate 99% of his future wealth to save the world. Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen were paid nearly $50 million in stock to tell the public this was the future of finance. He became the second largest individual donor to the Democratic Party, buying influence at the highest levels of power. Spent $135 million just to put his name on the Miami Heat's arena. At its peak, 15% of all cryptocurrency trading on the planet happened on his platform. The Ontario Teachers' Pension Plan saw this success and moved $95 million of retirees' money into the company. And a single tweet from a rival chief executive in November 2022 triggered a panic that no one could stop. $10 billion vanished. The official explanation sounds simple. It is not. Sam Bankman-Fried was only 27 years old when he founded the company in 2019. Just months after the launch, a secret backdoor was built into the very foundation of the platform's code. This backdoor connected the exchange to Alameda Research, a private hedge fund owned entirely by Sam. The co-founder later admitted in court that he coded this secret entrance at Sam's direct request. A single line of code, known as the allow negative flag, gave Sam's private fund a $65 billion line of credit. While other traders were kicked off for losing money, Sam's fund could lose as much as it wanted. Created their own digital token out of thin air and used it as collateral for multi-billion-dollar loans. The entire $32 billion valuation was based on a balance sheet inflated by a currency they had invented themselves. When customers deposited real money, it didn't go to a secure vault, it was sent to a fake company called North Dimension. This fake account was used to hide an $8 billion hole from the auditors who were supposed to be watching. Sam even used over $2 billion of customer money just to buy back shares from his biggest rival. By the middle of 2022, $10 billion of customer money had been moved to cover the massive losses of the hedge fund. When the bankruptcy was finally filed, $8 billion of the money people thought was safe simply wasn't there. For the average user, this meant their life savings were now just numbers on a screen they could no longer reach. And the people noticed, on a single Sunday in November, $5 billion was withdrawn from the platform as word spread. Sam's personal net worth dropped from $16 billion to almost zero in less than 72 hours. When investigators finally got inside, they found only $1 billion in cash to cover $8 billion in debt. 1 million creditors are still waiting today, wondering if they will ever see a single cent of their money again. While customers were locked out, Sam's parents, both law professors, received a $10 million cash gift from the company. They were also given a $16 million vacation home in the Bahamas, titled in the name of the collapsing company. Sam used a $60 million private jet to fly Amazon packages to his island compound. Lived in a $30 million penthouse while telling the world he lived on less than 1% of his income. His brother even planned to buy a whole island to build a luxury bunker for their circle of friends. He used $200 million in charitable donations as a marketing expense to buy political protection. The hedge fund CEO and Sam's former girlfriend testified that Sam ordered her to steal the money. Sam spent millions on luxury real estate. Retirees across the world lost their entire life savings. In private messages, Sam admitted that his public morality was just a dumb game he played to fool the Western world. His inner circle even used an encrypted group chat titled Wire Fraud to coordinate their moves. The company's insurance fund was a random number generator with no real money behind it. He lobbied Congress for laws that would have destroyed his competitors while leaving his own secret backdoor wide open. A major audit in 2021 failed to mention the $8 billion hole in the company balance sheet. On the night the company filed for bankruptcy, $400 million was drained in an unexplained hack. Just weeks after the collapse, the world watched as Sam was arrested at his luxury compound in the Bahamas. He was extradited to the United States in handcuffs just 1 month after appearing on major magazine covers. His bail was set at $250 million, the largest in history, secured by his parents' home. During the trial, Sam traded his cargo shorts for a suit to change his public image. In November 2023, he was found guilty on all 7 counts of fraud and conspiracy. Company's books were so chaotic they listed political betting tokens as multi-million-dollar assets. The man who oversaw the Enron liquidation called this the worst failure of corporate control he had ever seen in his career. Called his own morality a dumb game. Now, the game is over. Sam Bankman-Fried used the promise of saving the world to hide the fact that he was emptying the world's pockets. $32 billion empire that took years to build collapsed into total bankruptcy in exactly 8 days. The justice system handed him a 110-year sentence to ensure he would never have a second chance. 1 million people are still waiting for their money, a reminder that in the world of finance, trust is the most expensive currency. The cargo shorts were never about comfort, they were the costume for a $10 billion heist.